Talarico's remarks sparked outrage, fueling Crockett's rising support in the Texas Senate race.
Child, the children in Texas is down here fighting y'all, and I'm here for it. No, I'm here for this. I'm here for it. Mm-hmm. So, whack ass James Talarico go tell a lady that a supporter of his, a black woman on top of that he's going against a mediocre black man. Mm-hmm. Now, mediocre. You know how we call white people mediocre? Mm-hmm. Now he's flipping it on us and using mediocre on us. See, see.
What's the true definition of mediocre?
Like medium. Like okay. He's not great. He's not the worst. He's just there.
So mediocre is just mid.
He's mid. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Mediocre is mid. So, and guess what?
What?
No shade. Colin Allred, you kind of mid.
Come on, cat.
That's not really cap what he said about you, but you ain't have to say that shit, though. Yeah. It wasn't your place to say that. Okay? Now, Colin Allred in the last election, even though he didn't win, he got 5 million votes. He got more votes than Kamala Harris. He got more votes than Donald Trump. He got more votes than Beto O'Rourke. He got the most votes ever for a person that didn't win. So you can't call him mediocre, Mr. James Talarico.
Yeah.
While you over here cosplaying, because guess what? I seen you do your little raggedy ass speeches down there. You know who you try to act like? White Obama. It's not even tea. It's true tea. I was going to get a video of him speaking, but I didn't. I was like, because I was starting to like him, Talarico. I was like, he's okay. I can see him and Jasmine Crockett down there. But no. Then when I really started paying attention to him, he walks around there talking exactly like Barack Obama. That's his way of getting the black folks to vote for him. I'm not falling for it, James Talarico. I'm not falling for it. Okay? Now, let me tell y'all what it says down here. It says, Colin Allred blasts James Talarico over disputed TikTok allegation that he called him a mediocre black man. Now, James Talarico did try to spin the story, talking about no, I said mediocre candidate, not black man. Yes, you did. You said it. Because what reason would a black woman have to come on TikTok and say that you did say it, and she said you said it to her? And she was one of your supporters. So why would you think it was okay for you to tell a black woman that you're going against a mediocre black man?
I guess.
And you ain't black.
I guess since
and you ain't black.
You know what's your problem? Your problem is that you really want to be a white girl. Your problem is that you really don't even want to be black. You going to check me, then check me.
That's his problem. He's running right here acting like he's black. Now, what was you going to say?
I was going to say, I guess since he was talking to a supporter, he thought it didn't matter.
Yeah. But, that's exactly what he thought.
You're right.
And what else would you say is the question? What else would you say? What you saying behind closed doors that you ain't saying out loud?
Right.
If you felt comfortable enough to say that. Chad says Talarico called the allegation a mischaracterization and said he was describing Allred's method of campaigning. Allred, Talarico's rival in the Senate primary before dropping his bid, also urged Democrats to vote for Talarico's opponent, Jasmine Crockett. See, that's what you get. You know, they called me for a poll the other day about these people. I was so shocked.
Yeah. I
was so excited. I answered the question so happy. I was like, yes, poll, yes. The lady was like, you sure is excited? I was like, yes, because I've been polled before, but it's very rare. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine Crockett, in a scathing video Monday, former U.S. Rep. Colin Allred ripped State Rep. James Talarico for allegedly calling him a mediocre black man and urged voters to support Rep. Jasmine Crockett, Talarico's opponent in the Democratic primary for the U.S. Senate. Now, they saying that Jasmine Crockett is going in there to the hood to get her non-voters to vote instead of trying to convert Republicans to vote for Democrats, which that's never going to happen. We need non-voters to vote. Remember, I've been telling you that the whole time. That's the whole purpose of this show. Remember, I told you that is to get non-voters to vote by us being hood and ratchet and ghetto and still talking about news that people need to hear about.
Yeah.
So, Jasmine Crockett's down there to the ghetto, y'all, gathering up people, and I'm here for that.
Yeah.
And James Talarico's over there. And James Talarico's over there doing whatever he need to be doing. Now he done fell forward and cracked his face on the concrete. I don't know if he can make it back from this.
Yeah, I think he'll recover.
No. No.
Okay.
Because the black woman got up there and said what she needed to say. Y'all, I got the video to it. Y'all want to see it? Y'all watch this. This is the lady who she says that James Talarico said this to her face. Here she go, y'all. Listen to this. It's like a minute long. Don't leave, okay? Watch this.
James Talarico told me that he signed up to run against a mediocre black man, not a formidable and intelligent black woman. And I want to explain why this is problematic, especially as he shifted his current approach in the Texas Senate race. Now, before I get into the conversation that led to this comment, I want to put it out there that I supported Talarico and planned on voting for him before Jasmine Crockett joined the race. I'm voting for James Talarico. So I planned on voting for him when he was running against Colin Allred, the mediocre black man that he's referring to. Now, no matter how you feel about Colin Allred, the man is an attorney, a former professional football player, and a former congressman. But I'm not bringing this forward because I want to bring any more negativity to this race. I care way too much about Texas to do something like that. But I do think it is my responsibility to bring something like this forward. And I do think it also indicates some things that are pretty important when it comes to how he's moving with his campaign. The obvious intimidation of Jasmine Crockett, along with the racially charged disrespect of Colin Allred as a black man, indicates something deeper than just a overly familiar comment that is coded in a compliment for a black woman. This explained to me why he would jump at the opportunity to play victim at just the mere thought as anything other than positive being out about him. And it also explains why he would say something like attack ads is what she planned on doing, when the actual video he's referring to says nothing of the sort. Using this language when you have the privilege of being a white man, when people across the political spectrum are also using the angry black woman that's aggressive trope to attack her, is microaggressive. That's why I previously stated that this is an indication of his insecurity around his candidacy, or it's indicating that he's had something to hide. So getting into the conversation that led to the comment from James, I was angry and concerned after receiving an email and a text message from James Carville on Talarico's behalf for donations. James Carville is a Democratic strategist that has made comments recently about the need for Democrats to drop woke politics, and even wrote an article in November.
Y'all, she's dropping the tea right here. She's dropping the tea.
For the New York Times, saying exactly that. And I'm always going to advocate for black people because I don't care about how much you talk about affordability, housing, healthcare, or whatever. If woke politics is not included in that, which directly impacts black people, then we're left out of that conversation and policy. So I made that known to the campaign as someone that has a possibility of sitting in that seat. Now, up until this comment, the conversation was going well. That's why it threw me off so much to have a white man say this to a black woman who was coming to him with concerns in relation to him for black people. That is why the multiple people and news sources that have stated that he's working with Liz Smith, a consultant that's known for smearing competitors and campaigns, sounds credible.
I want to find out who that lady is. She's a smear campaign specialist.
To me, even though the campaign keeps saying that they're not, even though they've stated otherwise previously. Creators talk to him both individually and collectively, and multiple of us have caught them lying to us. Now, I stand by my statements that he's way better than Kim Paxton, who's the current frontrunner for Republicans, and a terror that we're trying to protect the rest of the country from. But this isn't someone I feel comfortable being in office when we have a truly amazing candidate like Jasmine Crockett as an option. So yes, I'm voting for Jasmine Crockett for Senate, and I encourage you to do so as well.
Child. Now, she said what she said, and she switched sides on top of that. She said, I'm no longer supporting you, James Talarico. I'm now voting for Jasmine Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
You done fucked up the thing, Mr. Talarico.
Yeah.
He did. He fucked up the thing. Well, good luck, Mr. Talarico. I think most of your black supporters going to be sliding out. Because I was giving him a look. Now I'm not no more. Prior to, from hearing this, but he wasn't rubbing me the right way, though. He was giving me, like, Obama vibes. And it's like he studied Obama or something, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like literally at home like, come on, honey, put on that next Obama speech. You know what I mean? So he could study him and People do that because he moves like him. He tries to have his voice in the same cadence. You should listen to this Talarico guy. He be up there, yes, and Americans need to be better. You know, we need more affordable housing. You see, we need to do this one step at a time. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he's really trying it. And it's like, at first when I first seen him, I was like, is he some kind of black in his family somewhere? Because he seemed like, you know, and he's from San Antonio.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Nah.
He from San Antonio. That's another reason why I was with him. I'm like, okay, come on now. You sound good. You look kind of good. And you from San Antonio. Let's get it.
Right.
Now I'm like, fuck you. Bye.
None of that matter no more.
Bye. Y'all, and then Colin Allred. Now, listen, like I said, I told you earlier. Oh, Colin. Now you know your friend. You know your friend. A friend of yours wouldn't approve of Colin Allred. You know who wouldn't approve of Colin Allred, right?
Yeah.
Who?
You want to say the name?
Yeah.
Randall?
Who?
You said
No,
my friend.
Not real. You know what? Oh my God, Dr. Umar.
Oh.
Cause he's a snow bunny.
Yeah.
Dr. Umar is not voting for you, Colin. He's not. Now, Colin Allred. Okay, the video that Colin Allred did. His video is kind of long, so I kind of made it a little bit shorter, even though it's still long, even though I made it shorter. He starts off by telling James Talarico, keep my name out your mouth and don't come for me unless I send for you. He literally said that.
Yeah, he did.
He been watching Housewives too many times. Oh, goodness. How many episodes of Housewives did you watch, James Talarico? I mean, Colin Allred. Y'all want to see what Colin had to say? Y'all watch this.
Understand that James Talarico had the temerity and the audacity to say to a black woman that he had signed up to run against a mediocre black man, meaning me, not a formidable, intelligent black woman, meaning Jasmine Crockett. Let me just break this down into a few segments here. First of all, let me just give you some free advice, James. If you want to compliment black women, just do it. Just do it.
Yes, Colin. Tell him if you want to congratulate a black woman, just do it. Don't tear down a black man in the process, Mr. Talarico.
Don't do it while also tearing down a black man, okay? We've seen that play before. We're sick and tired of it. We're tired of folks using praise for black women to mask criticism for black men.
And you know what, Colin? Listen. This is part of the reason why you got called mediocre. If you're going to do a clapback and be reading the kids back, you can't be doing it like this. You know what? Keep my name out your mouth. No. If you're gonna clap back, you gotta come like this. Motherfucker, don't you ever mention my goddamn name again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Come on, Colin. This is mediocre Colin clapback.
Man, that's not good for our community. It's not good. It doesn't work, and we know what you're doing. Okay, so if next time you want to praise a black woman, just do that. Leave black women out of it. Just leave a lot of things out of it. Second
Colin, close your damn mouth.
of all, did you ever have a coach or somebody, a leader in your life tell you that when you make an accusation, you often have a bit of confession in it?
You ever got read by somebody that was smiling? Do you take the read seriously if somebody reads you while they smiling?
No.
No, I'll be like, girl, y'all, go ahead.
Maybe you use the word mediocre because there was something creeping into your mind about yourself. Because I know you're not talking about somebody who's been better at 3 things than you've ever been at 1. You are not saving religion for the Democratic Party or the left. We already had Senator, Reverend, Dr. Raphael Warnock for that. We don't need you. You're not saying anything unique. You're just saying it looking like you do. Okay? And third of all, let me just say to all the young black men out there, all the young men who come from tough background, struggle growing up, who maybe think that someday you want to put yourself forward as a leader in your community. it's going to have haters like this are going to show up, okay? And you're going to feel like you have to be twice as good and jump twice as high and talk twice as well, but you don't have to. You can walk out there with your shoulders back and your head held up high, knowing who you are and the value that you bring, and understanding that this comes with the territory and that there's going to be folks like this. And when we see them, we should say thank you. Thank you for taking off the mask. Thank you for telling us who you really are and what you really think. And goodbye, okay?
Ciao. Colin Allred, if you're going to be reading the kids, I'm going to need you to stop smiling so hard when you read the children back. Because James Talarico is probably looking at that like, fuck you, mediocre ass nigga. He probably was still calling you mediocre while you was doing your read to him. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you got to let the motherfucker know he's going to start off with, keep my name out your mouth.
Right. Nah, you gotta switch it up. You got.
I'm gonna walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here is motherfucking trying me, and I'm ready to pop the off because you gonna say
right.
me
Yes.
and like,
Yes. That's what you do.
Right.
Oh Lord, mommy, what you think about this? Nothing. Child, listen, Colin. Jasmine Crockett. They say Jasmine Crockett might win down there. They say she might win. It says, Allred's comments came after Morgan Thompson, that's the lady who I showed, a political content creator with the TikTok handle @Morga _TT, posted on a viral video alleging that in the one-on-one conversation with Talarico on January 12th at the Austin Democrat told her that he signed up to run against a mediocre black man, referring to Allred, and not a formidable, intelligent black woman. So he slammed the black man to give the black woman a compliment. No. Bye, James Talarico. You a piece of shit. You're going to hell, and we ain't voting for you no more. Bye. Right?
Right.
You don't even know who this man is. You ain't voting for him, are you?
Nah.
Would you have voted for him?
Probably not.
You know what? I try and tell y'all, listen. Why you got Wendy looking? Never mind. Listen. So.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.